Hello, 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 and welcome back to another video, everyone. So today, I mentioned in the video last night, or like a day or two ago, that I wanted to make a video on my first ever trip to Disneyland. So, really excited. I want to show you guys, a couple pictures I took and stuff, and I just want to give you like a rundown of all about both days went. So this is gonna be another ramble video, and then I'll show you guys a couple of the things that I got. Anyway, so beginning with on the way there, this was also my first time going to Disneyland. By the way, my girlfriend's family was gonna go, but their first time as well as like a family. And they mentioned to me that I could go, and they invited me and stuff, and they're gonna pay for the hotel. But I had to pay for my ticket to go to Disneyland and California Adventure, and so I ended up. Obviously, I said yes, and I paid for my ticket. I think for both it was like $256 for both tickets for one day to California Adventure and one day to Disneyland. So that was that. And then we drove there. And like I think it's beginning of October is when we went when we left. We left on a Sunday. I think early in the morning on a Sunday. Yeah, we left early in the morning on a Sunday, and then we got there, and it took us like 6 hours to get to our hotel, which really wasn't that far away. It was only like half a mile away from Disneyland. And then we went to downtown Disney, which was really cool. And downtown Disney was full of all these shops. And I ate a beignet for the first time. Oh my god, the beignets are so good. They literally they give it like this chocolate sauce, and it's like the best thing ever. What else? What else? I went to the Lego store in downtown Disney. I took a couple pictures with my girlfriend and my daughter. And we just chilled and walked around. We didn't eat any food inside Disneyland. Inside of downtown Disney at first. Like we didn't buy any food because we ate at Subway right before we went in because everyone was like hungry and we all wanted to go and get some food. So we ate Subway beforehand and we walked in, and it was a good time for the most part. Like everything was super fun, and no one really was complaining about much, and everyone felt great. It was nice to stretch our legs, and we walked over and stuff. And so we ended up leaving. We were there for like 2 hours and stuff, and I walked in so first things first, I'm sorry. So we went to the Walt Disney store, which is like one of the first stores you'll see when you walk in, and it's just full of Disneyland merch. I ended up getting my daughter this like bomber jacket from the princess from Hercules. I think it says like Hercules or something on the side. It was like a really cool little bomber jacket I wanted to get for her because I like the movie Hercules. And then I was walking around and I was looking for sweaters, and they're like all atrocious. Like they did not look good at all. Like that. I don't know. I just when there's a lot of big logos on something and it's not discreet enough to the point where I can wear it, I feel like I'm just screaming at you what I'm wearing. I just don't like it. So on the first day, I ended up getting the sweater that I'm wearing right now, which I'll show you. So this shirt is a sweater. It's like Spider-Man versus Venom, and it's like this weird writing at the top, and it looks so cool. And I was like, this is like the shirt that I'll wear. It's a color I don't really have a lot of in sweaters, and so I was like, well, I think I'll just get this one just because I like it and it looks good. So this is what I got the first day, and then I ended something else as well, like I think like some clothes or something. Oh, sorry about yawning, by the way. I'm like super tired. It's the end of the day and I'm ready to go to bed. So that's how that went. And then we walked around some more. We ate beignets right before we left, and then we ended up going back to the hotel. And it was like 5:30, and I was so tired. I took a shower, and I wanted to go to sleep. But I have a 2-year-old, and she was full of energy and wandered around and grab this and grab that and get there and get to that. So we're like, okay, so what are we gonna do? Because she didn't want to take a nap because she slept like a lot in the car ride. So I ended up just like taking her. We had to go get food, and so there was a Cane's like a mile and a half. There was a Cane's like a mile and a half down the road, and so we all went and got Cane's, and I'm sorry, my daughter was with was with her grandma in the room, and they just chilled there. I'm pretty sure she watched like a lot of YouTube or something, because she's not gonna deal with a 2-year-old, you know. And so I walked down with my girlfriend and her younger brother down to Cane's, and I got us everyone some food, and it took us like 20 minutes to walk there, 20 minutes back, and the food was all soggy and it was gross, and we really should have took a car or something that went closer. But in order to pay for parking when you leave, it's like $45, and I was like, wow. And that's paying, because a hotel, when you go in, they give you a ticket, but you pay for the parking when you leave. And it was like $30-40, and I was like, Jesus Christ, that's so much money for parking, you know. Anyway, so that was how we came up with the food we ate, and then I gave her a bath, and then we tried to put her to bed. It took us like an hour and a half to put her to bed. She did not want to go to bed at all. And then finally it's like 10:30 or something, she was out, and I was dead asleep. And then I woke up, and we got ready at like 6:50ish. We all started getting ready 6:30. My girlfriend and her grandma got ready like 6:30 because they're doing their hair and stuff. And so I was sleeping, and then I did not want to get up, and I had to get up because I had to get ready. And so then everyone got ready, and we were getting ready to leave and go. And I decided not to bring my sweater because I was like, it's probably gonna be hot, because I'm gonna be walking around a lot, and if anything, I'll just buy a sweater there, like, you know, for the memories. Because I already had this one, and I didn't want to wear it. So then we all walked down there, and we went inside. Now entering was super cool. The front gates was decorated with the pumpkins, like the Mickey Mouse pumpkins when you walk into Disneyland. And then the garden, right, when you walk in, all the flowers are decorated so beautifully, and it was so amazing. And then I was like, wow, this is so beautiful. And then we went through, so you went left when you walk in, and then right, you're right in the downtown. And so we took pictures of us like standing right in front of like the downtown, where you can see Disneyland in the background. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's in the background, so you're looking down the downtown Disney, and our backs are to the Disneyland castle. And so we walked around there for a little bit. We looked at some of the characters, looked at all the art. It was so beautiful. And we got some pictures, and then we walked through downtown Disney for we were there for like 30 or 40 minutes, and then I got my second item. I got three things while I was there, and this is the second item. I walked into this little store, and it was like freezing when I went in there. And I was like, okay, I need something, like, I want to get something cool out of this store. And I was looking around, and I couldn't find anything, right? But I did end up finding one thing that I liked a lot, and I know I like beanies. I wear beanies fairly often, I would say, like, just because my ears get really, really cold. Like every other person in the world, I'm not immune to it. And so I found this cool Monsters University beanie. I thought this thing was so cool. I absolutely love this beanie. I wear this like everywhere I go, and I've got a few compliments on it. People think it's really cool. But I love it. It feels so good, and it matches with a lot of the stuff I wear. And I just got a pair of like Nike sweats, and it's like the exact same color, so I can match with my sweats. So that's really cool, and I like it a lot. That's right there. Boom. Okay, so I ended up getting that, and we walked through downtown Disney. Some more, and we looked at all the cool shops, and we're like, okay, we're gonna pass by these, and we're gonna come back to them later, because when you walk through like the final part of downtown Disney, where it really opens up, and then you go to each of the different like parks, or the different lands, whatever you want to call them. We were looking at, we went left, which had Jungle Cruise, and I was designated, like tour guide. I was like the designated tour guide for the entire family because I had the app, and I was logged in, and I was looking at all the wait times, and like, okay, you're gonna guide us, and we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do based off of what you say. And I was like, great, let the guy who's never been to Disneyland or ever left up a video on it, let him guide it. Luckily, Jungle Cruise is like 20 minutes, and so we waited in Jungle Cruise, and it was actually way faster than 20 minutes because there was like, when you go up in Jungle Cruise, there's 2 different lines, and they said pick both lines, but everyone went on the right side, and the left side was literally completely open. And so we went on the left side, and you literally skip this entire fat line. You're like right at the front, basically, and like it was awesome. So we got on Jungle Cruise really fast, and that was awesome. And then it was so cool. I didn't know what to expect, but that like obviously the corny ass dialogue that they give you, and then all the little animatronics are jumping up, and there's water being sprayed, and there's gunshots going off, and there's explosions happening, and then you see the lions attacking the zebra, and you see the monkeys and the baboons, and it's so cool. Like, it was genuinely really, really fun to go on that ride. And my daughter did not like it at all. She did not like all the animatronics, and she thought they were very, 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 very scary. Scary. Right? So we then went to, we left, and then we went to the Pirates of the Caribbean, because I had like a 30-minute wait time, and Indiana Jones was already at like 45 minutes. I did not get to go in Indiana Jones the entire time, so that was a shame, but it's okay. So into Indiana Jones. I'm sorry, not Indiana Jones. Went to Pirates of the Caribbean, and it said we're looking for rides that had all ages and all heights, so my daughter could go. But I mean, this ride, and it said like tiny frights or something, like a little bit of frights, like scary stuff. And I was like, okay, how bad could it be? And so we waited in line for Pirates of the Caribbean, and it felt way faster than 30 minutes. It felt like 15. So we went in, and we got it, and it was such a long ride. That ride was like 10-12 minutes, and like there was like these, it would get super dark, and it would like just be such loud noises. And I had my daughter with me and my girlfriend, and she was like crying like a little bit because she was really, really scared. Like, she doesn't like the dark, and just like being scared like that. And then there was a tiny little drop, like I'd say probably goes down maybe 10-15 feet, but it's really fast, you know, it's like that. And she did not like that whatsoever. I felt so bad. I probably scared the living shit out of this girl and probably traumatized her. But hey, you know, it's all good. I think she'll be alright. I think she might enjoy it more later in life because I introduced it to her now. But if not, then I'm sorry. She probably won't like roller coasters like me. Anyway, so next up on the list. So my girlfriend and I really wanted to eat, and we were getting hungry because my daughter hadn't eaten all day, and it was close to 10 o'clock. And so we're looking at different places to go eat, and like, I'm trying to make like a reservation somewhere to like sit down maybe. And I was just like, okay, so like these places are working, ahead of time when people buy their tickets so you could eat there and sit down and you're like designated to sit there, you know. And so I was like, oh my god, where are we gonna eat? And then I saw the in the Star Wars section there was the cantina. The Star Wars cantina from like the first movie, right from episode 4. And I was like, let's go there to eat. I was like, that'd be so cool. And I made a reservation and I managed to snag one for like 10:30. So I had to wait like 30 minutes. And I was like, I'll be fine. When we walk over there, we'll be able to like just chill. And then we can wait a little bit. We'll go in. And I was looking at the menu, like, okay, let's see what they got. And I was like, this place only has goddamn drinks. So you gotta be shitting me. Like, what the fuck? And I didn't realize in my head that in the movie it's a goddamn bar. So like I was thinking there'd be food. They only had like peanuts and stuff like on the menu that I could see like on the menu in the app. And I was like, oh my god, I need to get real food. And so I told my girlfriend like, hey, it's not gonna work out. We need to go somewhere else. And I was like, okay, look, let's just go to Pizza Planet. I know they got pizza and they bought other stuff. And so I went there and I had to miss my reservation, which sucked because I heard my friend that like that's super hard to snag a reservation when you're there because they fill up like beforehand. And I was like, damn, that sucks. I'll let's go again someday and hopefully, you know, get into that cantina, take a drink there and stuff because I am 21, so I can have a beer, so that'd be cool. And so I went in. So we walked from the top. I like to consider the top. We're in Star Wars Land. We had to walk all the way down across and go to the area where they had Pizza Planet, like the Finding Nemo ride, and Space Mountain. And like that was a long ass walk. And so I ordered our food while we were walking there, so we can just pick it up and go, right? And I didn't know how the online order worked, so I just bought it, and it just said like when you're there, just say you're there, and then you can pick it up in the window. And so I went and I was looking and I was like, I was thirsty. And I for myself, I just got a slice of pizza and I didn't get anything else. I think I may have got like a water bottle or something. And my girlfriend got like this pasta and I got the little kids spaghetti. I gave a fruit and breadsticks for my daughter. I mean, this spaghetti looked like straight. It looked horrible and it tasted horrible and it was cold. It just sat under the warmer and somehow got cold. Like, how does that even happen? Oh, why's my hair like that? Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, so like this food was super cold and the kids' spaghetti was cold. And then my girlfriend's food was alright. She said she liked it. And my pizza was $8 for a slice. And it was, okay, I know beforehand. Okay, I like to say beforehand, I know how much the food is there. I know it's expensive and I know the portions are not appropriate to the pricing of the food. I know, but for like this $8 slice, I expected a little bit more pizza. It was this big. So this is the base, like it was probably this wide, and then it went probably like this. Maybe a little bit bigger for $8 for that goddamn slice. I was so hungry still. I got another slice, and then they had this little promotional item. Oh, I have one more thing I can show you guys that I bought. Let me go grab it. Okay. So one more item that I bought I can show you guys. Sorry, two more items. This is the second to last one. I saw people walk around with the exclusive cup that they had this time. Oh, it's gonna focus in on my face. It's not like focusing on me. Anyway, so they had like this exclusive item, right? And it was the green alien from the Toy Story movies and stuff. And this guy snagged me so many free refills. It was unbelievable. Let me give you an example. So I got this $25 cup. Probably was like 8 ounces in here, 8 fluid ounces. And I was like, okay, so maybe this can give me some free refills, right? So I would carry this around my neck all day, and I had it filled with water, water. And whenever we got more food, like bought more food, I would just take this inside Pizza Planet, and I'd be like, hey, can I go fill my cup real fast? Like, I just bought it. And I'd be like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And I'd go in there, and I'd probably get like 6 different Cokes in there, so that probably saved me like $50. You know, knowing how expensive Disneyland is, that was probably like $50. So that was really cool. Sorry. Anyway, so this little guy snagged me a whole lot of refills, and that was pretty cool. And I had to take a picture with him on Splash Mountain. I took a picture where I'm like, while we're going down, and I'm like this, holding it like who's calling, you know? So then, while that was happening, my girlfriend's younger brother and her older brother went to it was like a Rocky Mountain or something. I don't know. It was cool. It was a cool ride. I ended up going on later that night. So then they hung out with us. They came to us and they came to eat as well. And then I ordered their food for them so they can eat. And we ended up going to it's like another like Disney store, huge one. It's right across from Pizza Planet. You literally cannot miss it, and it's full of stuff. So when they were looking for stuff to buy, and I didn't find anything that I liked too much, really. Like, I was trying to look for stuff for my friends too, but besides that, it was just like a no-go. Like, I didn't want to do it that bad, right? So then, what happened next? I'm trying to think of what the rides that I went on. So next, I think we went on the Finding Nemo ride. No, that wasn't it. We didn't go find Nemo yet. I think I need to look at the app real fast, guys. Give me 1 second. So after that little expedition to Pizza Planet, we went on down to the Splash Mountain. That was next. So we walked over to Splash Mountain, and my girlfriend's mom ended up taking her grandma took my daughter, and she hung out with her for a little bit while she was sleeping, so we could go on this ride. Space Mountain was like a 50-minute wait, 55-minute wait. No, sorry, Splash Mountain was like a 55-minute wait. And right after Splash Mountain, I had to go use the bathroom so bad. So I went and used the bathroom, and then we went and we found my daughter and my grandma over by, like, right when they were right in the center area of where the carriages go, and like where people take pictures, where people sit. They were sitting on where people sit for the fireworks, like on the benches on the side when you exit the castle going towards downtown Disney. They were there, so we met up with them there, and then we ended up taking my daughter to let her walk around, and she walked for a little bit, and then we ended up backtracking over to the area where the Finding Nemo ride was, and this is, I think my Wars Land again, and we went to do the Smuggler's Run for the Millennium Falcon. That ride took like an hour and a half to get onto. I was so mad. I thought it was going to be a 30-minute wait. It was like an hour and a half. And to be honest, the game wasn't even that fun. So that ride didn't really like it all that much. I did hear that the other one was much better. The Rise of the Resistance. I heard that one was super fun. So after that one, we met up with my girlfriend, and she was over. Where'd she go? They were in the downtown area. That's where they were. They were like in the downtown area. So by this time, I think it's like 5:30 or something like that, right? Yeah, it's like 5:30. So then we were all in downtown Disney, and we ended up we bought some more stuff there. Like we kind of like backtracked, and then we're like, okay, well, it's like getting close to like certain stuff. Like, you know, it's like I think it was like 5:36, because I remember we needed the fireworks start at like 9, right? So the fireworks started at 9, and we really wanted to get some rides in before that too. So we went to downtown Disney, and there's this cool little shop on downtown Disney. It's called, let me look into it right here, the Silhouette Studio. The Silhouette Studio is such a cool place. If you ever go to Disneyland and you have like multiple family members, or like a girlfriend that you want to take, like that you really like or something, this is a really cool gift. So this was the last thing that I bought at Disneyland. Let me show you. So I bought 2 of these, and it was like $80 because the frame and the picture. So the picture itself is $12.99, just the picture. The frame is like an extra $30 or something. And look at this, guys. Look at that. So obviously this right here is my girlfriend. That I'm in the middle, and this is my daughter right here. And they really get your features down. Like, look, you can see the waves in my hair up there, and you can see my girlfriend's curly hair back here. You can see my daughter's eyelashes, her nose, her little double chin. This was really, really cool. Like, I think this is honestly the best. This is the best bang for your buck. And luckily, when we went, I waited in line because they were like on like a little lunch break or something. And when they came back, they said they weren't gonna do that many. And luckily, I got to get my daughter to do it. And we had to put the phone in front of her on like a movie, so she can sit there and watch while she stood still, so we can get a good, accurate, silhouette. So, yeah, we went to Big Thunder Mountain, whatever, and I had a hat on this entire day. This hat came off. We were on this ride because I totally forgot. Like, my hat comes off like crazy, and it wasn't really secured on my head all that much, and it just like we hit this dip, and it just went flew right off my head. Lost that dang hat. Sorry. So that sucked. I lost my hat. It was on like a $10 hat from Marshalls or something, but I was like, well, that sucks. So we waited in line for that for like an hour, whatever. And we found someone's ID on the floor. Someone dropped their wallet. It had like $120 in there, and their ID and stuff. And so we were trying to find these people. And we're like, we don't know when they dropped this wallet or something. So we just gave it to the attendants that were there in the front of the store and everything, at the front of the ride. And then we ended up, so we got on the ride, and it was a good ride. I really liked it. It was fast. It felt great. It didn't feel like I was gonna die, and had a lot of cool twists and turns. And we found these little fireworks. Now we went during Halloween, so they had the Mr. Oogie Boogie, like the bad guy from the Night Before Halloween. Night Before Christmas. And he was like on like Space Mountain and stuff, and it was all projected, and like there were so many cool fireworks, and all these lights were going off, and I just got to sit there and enjoy it. I didn't really want to record, but my daughter knocked out by this point. She was so tired. She just wanted to go to sleep and then stay asleep, and I felt so bad. I did not want to keep her, like, she was just dead tired. So then we went home. So then after the fireworks ended, we're like, hey, let's hurry up and try to snag the Mickey Mouse haunted house before we leave, because then we can, that'd be really cool. Like, we really want to go on that. But the wait all day, it was literally like 2.5 hours for this one ride, and I had no idea what was in it. So, okay, let's try now. And so we got there, and we're trying to go, and like, we're not even inside the regular queue line yet. We're still outside, not even in front of the haunted house. And they're like, guys, there is technical difficulties with the ride. It's gonna be an extended wait. If you want to stay, you can stay. We will keep this ride open in the park until everyone here is done. If not, you're free to go home. And we were like, let's get the fuck out of here. I do not want to be here anymore. It was like 11 o'clock when we left. I was dead. I was so tired. I got in the bed. I changed into my regular clothes. I laid down, and I said I was going to take a shower, and I literally fell asleep, did not take a shower, and I felt disgusting waking up in the morning because I didn't shower. My daughter was knocked out, and she was so upset when we woke her up. She was so tired. She just wanted to sleep some more. And I told her, like, you're going to sleep all the way, as much as you want when we go home. But we need you to power through this because we're going to make it the second day. And, so let me show you guys a quick little picture that I got. This is the only picture I want to show you guys, and it was from what it looked like outside of Disneyland when you're leaving at night. So this is outside of Disneyland when you're leaving. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that, dude. Goofy, Minnie, Mickey, and Donald. That was so beautiful, and I took that picture at 11 p.m. when we left. That was exactly at 11 p.m. I was exhausted by this point. Like, I was just so tired. And another crazy thing is like these fireworks, dude. They light up the night sky. It is beautiful, and it's also extremely dangerous for the environment because it's like so much smoke in the air. But hey, what else are you gonna do, really? Anyway, it was cool. I had a great time. I loved everything about it. Disneyland Disneyland was amazing. The food sucked, so next time we go, my brother lives 20 minutes away from Anaheim. And he said, next time you go, let me know, and you can stay at my house, and you guys can make your own food and bring it in or whatever. And I said, that's perfectly fine with me. I am so down to make my own food, so I know what I'm eating is good for me. The food there sucks. It's cold. It's not good for you. I mean, I know it's not good for you. It doesn't feel filling, and it's the fact that it's cold makes it so much worse. That's my one pet peeve. That if that comes out cold, I can literally see all the food sitting underneath the warmer, and it's somehow still cold. Somehow. But besides that, Disneyland was honestly amazing, and I truly did love my first day at Disneyland. But I do, I want to make a second video, and I am gonna make one tomorrow on the California Adventure, because I went on some rides there too, and it was cool. So I think that's gonna be the end of this video, guys. I hope everyone that's watching this video has a great night. I hope you managed to fall asleep and I didn't bore the hell out of you. If you guys have any comments, please let me know, whether they're good or bad. I don't mind, just leave a comment. And don't forget to like the video. If you want to see more, let me know, and go ahead and subscribe for more content. You know the deal, everyone says it, so I'm gonna say it too. But thank you guys very much, and I hope